Does Antonio Brown have a spot on this roster week 1, 2019 season? Is he playing for the Steelers, Jeremy?
I'm going to say no right now because, asking around the league, talking to some folks, execs, general manager types, they seem to think he's going to have a small market but a strong market. And then some team that needs to get over the top, one piece away, that they'll offer a first-round pick at some point. That'd probably be enough to do it. But, the Steelers have to navigate that. It's going to be about draft capital if they can't get what they need. But, I talked to Senator Marquise Pouncey this week. He said, look, a phone call can go a long way. Tomlin knows Brown really well. They've been together for a long time. He understands how far Brown has come in his life from, really rough teenage years and bouncing around different schools. And so they have connected on a human level before. If they can reconnect like that and figure something out, I don't think it's beyond repair, but it's getting close.
I'm going to keep going with this with you, Jeremy. In our few minutes left, Jeremy Fowler. Does Mike Tomlin have a contract extension on the table week 1 of the 2019 season?
With an organization that's built on stability, I would say so. Now I just don't think they would let it twist in the wind, especially when they did win 9 games. It was, I guess, if you're here locally, they would say it's a complete disaster of a season. And considering the talent that they had, it probably is on some levels. But your kicker flails out. Le'Veon Bell, top 15 player, gone. Ryan Shazier, probably top 25 player. He's gone. Antonio Brown was gone for a week. There are a lot of moving parts. I wonder if the roster was maybe not as talented as led to believe top to bottom, even though they have some obvious strengths. And so, I think they still respect the job that he did. But there are some. The defense needs more of an identity. Can't finish games. That's a major issue. So if that doesn't clean up next year, then it's a different conversation. But I do think every 2 years, typically in the summer, every other summer, they re-up his contract.
Yep.
Based on precedent and, the stability that Tomlin brings, I think that will get done. But there's a lot to shake out still.
And then week 1, where is Le'Veon Bell, do you think?
Ooh. If they try to transition tag him, it's going to be a big grievance to the NFLPA. You're going to have all these issues. Bell could threaten to sit out again. They could try to do that, try to somehow facilitate a trade, but it just seems so complicated. So I still think the cleanest path for them, let him go to free agency, get your comp pick, 3rd-round pick, or whatever it's going to be. And I'm going to say the Jets. A lot of people say the Colts. From what I've gathered, I do not think the Colts will get Le'Veon Bell. I think it's just going to be a team with a ton of money that needs a playmaker. So I could see Bucks, I could see Jets. Those are 2 that come to mind.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.